Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ivy and I'm a makeup artist based in Asaba, Delta State, Nigeria. In today's video, as you can guess by the title, we are going to be doing a review of the Zikel times Lhidia Stanley Eyeshadow palette. So, should you spend your coins on this palette? Do you want to know what my thoughts and opinions are about this palette? Then please keep on watching and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel down below. We are growing gradually, guys. Please just take a minute. Take a minute, guys. This has become more like a word that we always add at the beginning of every video. Please guys, take a minute, go down below, click on that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Please guys, just take a minute. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. Welcome back, guys. So Lhidia Stanley is a YouTuber based here in Nigeria, and like you saw in the title, this is going to be a review of the Zikel times Lhidia Stanley eyeshadow palette. Zikel is also I think a Nigerian brand as well, and they collaborated with Lhidia Stanley. Congratulations to Lhidia on this collaboration. I think this is like a second collaboration I have heard about a Nigerian beauty influencer. The first was Brega, makeup artist, and then Lhidia Stanley now. So this is really like, you know, we're all like so happy that, you know, this collaboration is taking place today. Anyway, I ordered, well, like a short backstory. Zikel has been a brand that has been under my radar for a while now. Like I know Zikel exists, I've heard of the brand, but you know, when Zikel first came out, they had this thing where they were always like duping most of this, you know, popular brands in terms of packaging, in terms of product names and stuff. That really put me off the brand, so I didn't really like gear towards them. But over time now, I have been seeing some improvements. They are beginning to be more creative with their branding, and so when I saw on Lydia's Instagram page that she had done a collaboration on her birthday, I think that was when she made the announcement that she had done a collaboration with Zikel Cosmetics. You know, I saw the pictures, I saw the videos, and it was like really creative, so I decided to go on and get the palette. And then I just got 1 or 2 items in addition to that. Shipping was pretty fast. The eyeshadow palette retails for 5,000 naira on the Zikel Cosmetics website. I'll leave the link in my description bar down below. If you're based here in Nigeria, you're going to get it through GIG Logistics, and then when you open that up and you have, it was actually well packaged to prevent any breakage or anything. And inside that you have the eyeshadow palette, which also came in a bubble wrap, and sorry, it's done. You have your invoice, and I also got a beauty blender and Zikel concealer, which I'm actually trying out. So the main focus of our video today is the Zikel times Lhidia Stanley eyeshadow palette. So it came in this bubble wrap, which was quite thoughtful of Zikel. The palette comes sealed in a nylon wrap. I'm going to just tear that off now. And then you have the packaging. This packaging is so beautiful, guys. It's really like matured and bougie, if you know what I mean. So let me just try to get this open. All right, just did that. Wow. The palette also has a plastic wrap covering it, which I'm just taking off now. Oh wow, it has a shiny plastic. I think this will really be easy to clean. I love that. Opening it now. I can just get this open. Okay. Here, let me not blind you guys. We have the eyeshadows. It has here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24 eyeshadows. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmery shadows and 9, 10 matte shadows. So that is really something I love about the eyeshadow. You have enough matte colors to play with, and I'm also really happy that the green has a matte green and a shimmery green, and the blue has two matte blues right here. I'm going to be swatching all these shades on my arm in a bit, and we're going to see how pigmented these shadows really are. I've never really used any Zikel eyeshadow in the past, so I don't know the consistency of the shadows, but considering the fact that Lhidia is a makeup artist and she's quite experienced, I am hopeful that this shadow is going to be really pigmented. I also love the fact that this palette came with like a huge mirror. This mirror is so huge and it has some weight to it, so that is really nice, and I can, you know, use the mirror to do this makeup look. It has a rubber flimsy thing which I just took off, and the mirror is quite clear. Wow, I really do love this. So with the first shade on the first row called Milky Way, and we have a first shimmery shade called Precious. Then we have another shimmery shade called Denmark. This is a bronzy gold. We have the fourth shade on the first row called White Truffle. And we have the next shade called Amber. And we have the next shade called Grayish. And another matte shade called Latte. And the brown shade called Umber. So those are the colors on the first row. The second row, we have the first matte shade called Sunrise. We have the next matte shade called Peace. The next matte shade called Heart Eyes. We have another matte shade called Amma. We have a shimmery green called Jade. Wow, that's worked so well. We have the next green called Verdant. And we have a matte pinkish color called Gunu. And then matte brown called Isoke. Those are the shades on the second row. On the third row, we have the first shade there called Regal, a dark blue matte color. We have the next shade called Esther, and we have a shimmery shade called Gold Coin, and a yellowish gold shade called Gilded. We have another matte pink shade called Laifa, and a matte purple called Ope, another matte blue called Promise, and the last color called Risky. It's a matte black color. So those are the colors on the third row. I really love this. So we're just going to do an eyeshadow look today, testing out this palette. Going in with Milky Way. I'm going to use that to set my brow bone. I really do love to set my brow bone before I go into any look. And I love the fact that this shade Milky Way, it's not like a white shade. It's a bit it has a bit of a milky, well, like the name's Milky Way. So that blended out quite nicely. Now taking my Morphe M513 brush, we're going to go into this shade right here called Amber. There is no crazy fallout in this palette, so I am oh wow, mind you guys, I just have had concealer on my lid that I set with a powder, a setting powder, and I don't have any other thing. Like, it's not going on a sticky base, it's just going on top of powder, and it's blending out so well. But I still want to deepen this up a bit, so I'm going to go into this shade called Umber. The shade names are so cool, and I love the way these shadows are blending out. They are blending out so well, guys, really, really well. I'm going to be doing another look shortly with the colorful. Wow, can you guys see that? It has blended out so beautifully. Now taking my Morphe M433 brush, I'm going to be going into the shade called Peace. You know what, guys, I think we are going to do a matte lid, and then in another video we are going to go in with the colorful shades, either the green or the blue. Wow, this is beautiful, guys. It's blending out really nicely. There is very, very little fallout. Okay, that looks really nice. So what we are going to do now, oh sorry about that, we are going to cut our crease right now, and I really want to do a matte shade on my lid, so I'm using my ColourPop no filter concealer, and I'm just going to cut my crease and go in with the matte shade. This mirror is so big, guys. It's so enticing. Like, you just want to stare into it all day. You know what, guys? I think I want to go in with one of the shimmery shades. I just want to see how it blends out on the lid. I want to just see how it looks on the eye. So I'm going to go in with this shade called Dimma. This shade is calling out my name. So let's see. Going back in with that shade called Peace. Just going to, you know what, let's go in with Amma. I want to try out this shade Amma. Let's go in with Amma and just blend that color in. Going back in with our transition color, just going to blend it all in. Wow, this is coming out really good, guys. Then we're also going to take the shade called Ama together with Peace, and we are going to be using that to smoke out our lower lash line. I'm going to be applying a black kajal liner in my waterline. I'm also going to be applying a slight wing. I'm going to apply my lashes off camera and I'll be right back. So I'm back, guys. This is the finished look. I think the look did turn out okay, just like your everyday neutral look, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing out of the blues. If you want the shadows to pop a bit more, like you want them to be a bit more vibrant, then you can go in with an eyeshadow base like the P. Louise base or an eyeshadow primer. As you all saw, that's the way I personally love applying my shadows. I set my lid and then I apply my shadows before I clean up my mobile lid and apply my lid color. Okay, but different people have different ways they apply theirs, and certainly when you go in with a base that has not been set, it helps the colors to be more vibrant. Okay, so even with that, I still really love the way this look came out. The shadows are really pigmented. I just love what I see. So once more, congratulations to Lhidia Stanley. I'm going to be doing another eyeshadow look with this, probably for my beginners makeup series. We're going to go in with a colorful look. I'm really proud of this, and I love the fact that it has a mirror. It has all the colors one would need for any eye look. So by the time we start traveling now, definitely I'm going to be using this in my kit as well. And then when I start traveling, this is something that I can take with me and use. Okay, instead of packing multiple palettes, it's not too big, it's just the right size. So that is it for our review, guys. I hope this will help you guys make up your mind about getting the palette. Please go support your girl, go support Lhidia Stanley. I've never met her, but I love her personality. I've been following her for a while now, and I really do love her. She's an honest lady, young woman, and she knows her stuff. Like, she knows makeup, she does. So it's just 5,000 naira. Support her by getting her palette, and definitely I see everyone enjoying this palette. Okay, so that's it for our review today. I will see you in a very next video. Bye, guys.